I'd like to begin by thanking you all for taking the time to listen to us today. It is much appreciated. My name is Matt Dawson. I'm the co-owner of Puckerfish. We have 3 vapor stores here in Ohio. We're a small, young business, currently 11 employees. I would like to note that I have brought studies and articles to support statements I am making today. I'll leave those with you if you're interested. I am sure we can all agree that we would like to see the numbers of smokers drop. It's absolutely our mission at Puckerfish. Bill HB 64 proposes to increase the price of e-juice comparatively to cigarettes. A 30 milliliter bottle would go from approximately $20 now to, honestly, almost as much as $60. Of course, as a business owner that sells these products, I find this alarming, but I also come as an everyday citizen, a constituent, and most importantly, an ex-smoker. I'm passionate about the effectiveness of vapor products. I'm passionate about how it's improved my life and improved others around me. What this bill will do is absolutely impede this progress that has been made. It will slow down progress like yet to come. Smoking traditional cigarettes causes about 480,000 deaths a year in America. Millions of our citizens are addicted to nicotine. Nicotine, in and of itself, is very much like caffeine. It is a stimulant drug. It is highly addictive. Both are classified as secondary stimulant drugs. They affect the sympathetic nervous system, not the central nervous system. Meaning this gives us energy, or this is for increased energy levels, but it does not intoxicate people. The main difference between nicotine and caffeine is that while caffeine can be delivered in a relatively safe manner, until recently nicotine could not. Tar builds and belongs from combustible cigarettes, and there are thousands upon thousands of carcinogens in them. And we mentioned earlier, there's only a few ingredients in e-juice. Other than nicotine, vapor products contain U.S. food-grade ingredients, propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. These 2 products are used in hundreds of thousands of foods and medicines that we take every day. Other than the base, just food flavorings and food extracts. And a large amount of zero nicotine e-juice is sold in my stores. That's e-juice that has no nicotine in it, no physically addictive properties at all. People have been vaping for about a decade now. It's snowballed over the past few years, and thanks to our free market and to people like my staff, and those who came before us, who've educated the public about these products, it has achieved a lot of success. Since that time, there are no known deaths to vaping appropriately. 0. Short-term deaths, 0. And based on what we know of toxicity, this is, by orders of magnitude, safer than smoking traditional cigarettes. I know it has extended and improved my life. I'm watching it do the same for others every day. I can breathe better, I can smell better, I can taste better, I feel better. You know, I actually would like to note that I had quit once before. I battled nicotine addiction for 25 years. I had quit once for about a 4-year period. I hit a rough patch in my life. My father died. I went through a divorce. I was struggling in business. And I went back to cigarettes probably when I least could afford it. When I came to my senses and I tried to quit, it was absolutely vaping that saved me, when all other methods of quitting did not work. I have seen this scenario played out time and again with my customers. Had the cost of vaping been equivalent to cigarettes, I probably would never have made a switch. There are 2 primary reasons to quit smoking. Health. We all know it causes health issues and shortens life expectancy. And money. Because of the high tax on cigarettes, stopping smoking, it just saves a lot of money. But regardless of these 2 very valid and common sense reasons to quit, it doesn't make it easy, and it just doesn't make it even possible for some people. There are some who battle to their dying day trying to quit smoking and simply could not. Addiction is a very powerful thing, and if one of you have ever tried to cut out your coffee completely, or know somebody who's tried, perhaps you can relate. But in some studies, nicotine has been shown to be more addictive than heroin. And this is where I would like to make the point about money. It doesn't matter how much something costs. If it is addictive in nature, people will buy it. Our courts are filled with very poor people facing a lot of time for possession of very expensive street drugs. Pricing an addictive substance to a point where it seems like every rational person would quit does not work. Instead, it simply takes advantage of them. From what I understand, much of the tax dollars generated from traditional tobacco sales was to be allotted for smoking cessation and education programs only. Until a few years ago, that's how the money was used until the Ohio Supreme Court ruled that it can be used for other programs. Programs that benefit all of us, smokers and non-smokers alike. Taxes currently generated from cigarettes are federal and state programs. S-CHIP, federal program, serves uninsured youth and which in reality benefits everyone who needs it. In 2012, Ohio generated $750 million, much of the money going to programs completely unrelated to anti-smoking programs, including jobs programs. Essentially, a minority of constituents are paying for programs that we all benefit from by taking advantage of that minority's addiction. Could you imagine making those who are addicted to Code Zero having to pay an excise tax of this nature? Are we going to address food addictions or coffee addictions? Again, it's understood that coffee is safe, that getting 1 fix of caffeine via that delivery system is perfectly safe. Only on exceptionally rare occasions and with admittedly very unsafe use has coffee ever killed anyone. Now there is a viable delivery system of nicotine that achieves the same result. It is not the nicotine that kills. It is the tar and the carcinogens. I'd like to make one last point. I started smoking heavily in college. It was a bit of peer pressure, status, stress, and had vaping been available to me at the time, I'm confident that's what I would have chosen. Especially considering the cost difference, at least now, the cost difference. If this passes, there won't be one. One of the absolute coolest things that I have experienced and that I see in my stores is when some 19 or 20-year-old does come in, wanting to buy a product, never having been associated with the product. We not only encourage, but I would say almost every single time, buy zero nicotine issues. And this means when it's no longer cool, or when it's just out of fashion, or they've lost interest, they can drop it without being addicted to something. If you make this the same price, comparably as cigarettes, you are absolutely doing the wrong thing. To put it plainly, this bill is dangerous. It is absolutely dangerous to the health of our constituents. It is my opinion that if you truly care about it, if you won't pass this bill, if you believe in fairness, you won't pass this bill, or it won't pass. And we urge you to remove any taxes levied against teachers. I liken this kind of legislation to like the war on drugs. It's great intentions, it's poor execution, it's pitiful results. If you want more people to quit smoking and fewer people addicted to nicotine, don't tax this like this bill intends to. Vaping can be, and often is, used as a very effective tool for quitting smoking by lowering nicotine strength over time. Just a few minutes ago, somebody was asking about this 2 milliliters equivalent to a pack of cigarettes. Well, is it 0 milligrams of nicotine in there? Is it 3 milligrams of nicotine in there? Is it 6 milligrams? Is it 12? Is it 24? This is a complete arbitrary number they've come up with in this bill. There are too many variables to really make that measurement. I just think we should allow the best pathway to get there, the one that through this free market is proving to become the #1 smoking cessation aid in history. Thank you. We have to take any questions if you have.
Mr. Dawson, I will tell you, we see a lot of witnesses, and I always appreciate the folks like yourself that spend a lot of time preparing and have such passion. So I just want to thank you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Representative Sheriff.
Thank you again, Mr. Dawson. I echo what the chairman said. Thanks so much for your testimony. This is maybe a question, or not so much a question for you as it is for LSC, maybe. Our legal counsel here has let me know that line 64918, yes, there are over 65,000 lines to this bill, defines a vapor product as one containing or derived from nicotine. And the point being, for your, perhaps, if we're reading this right, that this bill is proposed doesn't tax the nicotine-free juice.
It doesn't tax zero nicotine use?
I'm not saying that. I'm asking our experts from LSC, and if it takes too long, you can get back to us.
Yeah, I believe that is correct.
I was under the impression that's not correct. However,
But we can all just clarify.
Okay.
It's in our mutual interest, obviously, to clarify it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks so much for your time.
thank you, appreciate it.
Any further, hang on a second, there's one question.
I apologize.
Okay, seeing none, thank you so much. Next